Sometimes it's not the breaking headlines that stop us, it's the quiet moments. Today, viewers noticed something different in Kelly Ripa's voice. It wasn't planned, it wasn't dramatic, but it was deeply emotional. As Kelly spoke about Ryan Seacrest, her words carried years of shared memories, respect, and a bond that never truly faded. No tears were shown, yet the emotion was impossible to miss. For longtime fans of Live, this moment felt personal, almost like revisiting a chapter that never really closed, a reminder that some connections don't end when the cameras stop rolling. So what exactly did Kelly say today, and why did this simple moment touch so many hearts? Stay with us, because this emotional update reveals more than just words.
For millions of viewers across America and beyond, Live has always been more than just a morning talk show. It has been a place of comfort, laughter, honesty, and sometimes deep emotion. Today, that emotional connection resurfaced once again as Kelly Ripa spoke openly and emotionally about Ryan Seacrest, reminding fans why their on-screen bond left such a lasting impact. This moment wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, but it was real, and that's exactly why it touched so many hearts.
Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest worked side by side for years on Live with Kelly and Ryan. Over time, their chemistry grew into something rare on television, a genuine friendship that viewers could feel through the screen. They weren't just co-hosts reading from cue cards. They shared personal stories. They supported each other during life's ups and downs, and they laughed, often uncontrollably, together. When Ryan Seacrest announced his departure from the show, fans already knew something special was ending. Kelly herself admitted back then that saying goodbye wasn't easy. Today's emotional moment brought those feelings back into focus.
During a recent segment, Kelly Ripa briefly referenced Ryan Seacrest in a heartfelt way. There were no big announcements, no dramatic music, just honest words delivered with visible emotion. Kelly spoke calmly, but viewers could sense the depth behind her voice. She reflected on the years they spent together, the trust they built on live television, the respect they continue to share, even after moving on to different chapters. For longtime fans, it felt like a quiet reunion, one built on memory rather than presence. Social media immediately lit up with reactions. Her voice changed when she mentioned Ryan, one viewer wrote. "You can tell that bond never fades," another commented.
In an era where television often feels scripted and distant, Kelly and Ryan represented something authentic. Their connection mattered because it grew naturally over time. It wasn't forced or performative. It reflected real respect, not rivalry. Kelly's emotional words reminded fans that even when careers move forward, meaningful relationships don't disappear. They simply change form. This honesty is exactly why viewers continue to trust Kelly Ripa as a host. She never hides her emotions when they matter.
Ryan Seacrest's continued presence in Kelly's story. Although Ryan Seacrest is no longer on Live, his influence remains part of the show's history, and Kelly doesn't shy away from acknowledging that. Over the years, she has praised Ryan's professionalism, acknowledged the pressure of daily live TV they shared, expressed gratitude for their time together. Today's emotional moment wasn't about the past alone. It was about appreciation, growth, and respect. Fans noticed that Kelly didn't speak with sadness, but with warm reflection, the kind that comes from shared experience rather than loss.
Within hours, clips and quotes began circulating online. Viewers shared memories, favorite moments from Live with Kelly and Ryan, emotional farewell episodes, times when Kelly and Ryan supported each other during tough moments. Many fans admitted they felt emotional themselves, some even saying the moment reminded them of friendships in their own lives that changed but never truly ended. That connection between television and real life is rare and powerful.
Kelly Ripa's strength in vulnerability. Kelly Ripa has never been afraid to show emotion on air, whether discussing family, career challenges, or major life changes. She speaks honestly, even when it's uncomfortable. That vulnerability is part of her strength. Today's moment proved once again, you don't need tears to show emotion.
You don't need drama to be impactful. Sometimes, quiet honesty speaks the loudest. Her words about Ryan Seacrest were brief, but meaningful.
Ryan Seacrest's departure marked the end of an important chapter for Live, but not the end of mutual respect. Kelly has moved forward alongside Mark Consuelos, bringing a new dynamic to the show. Ryan has continued his successful career across television and radio. Yet moments like today remind fans that shared history never disappears. It simply becomes part of the story.
In today's fast-moving media world, people crave sincerity. Kelly Ripa's emotional reflection came at a time when many viewers are feeling overwhelmed, nostalgic, in a need of something genuine. That's why this moment resonated. It wasn't about ratings. It wasn't about headlines. It was about human connection, and fans felt it immediately.
After this emotional moment, many viewers are wondering, will Kelly and Ryan reunite on screen someday? Could Ryan appear as a guest on Live in the future? Will Kelly share more reflections about her past co-hosts? Nothing has been confirmed, but hope remains. Fans know that if a reunion ever happens, it will be emotional, respectful, and meaningful.
As today's emotional moment comes to an end, one thing is clear. This wasn't just about Kelly Ripa or Ryan Seacrest. It was about something much deeper. It was about the kind of connection that doesn't disappear just because time moves forward or chapters change. Kelly's words reminded many of us of people we once worked with, laughed with, and shared important moments with. People who may no longer be part of our daily lives, but still live in our memories. That's why this moment felt so personal to so many viewers. Scrolling through the comments, we see the same emotions repeating again and again. Some of you wrote about watching Live with Kelly and Ryan every morning with family. Some of you shared how their friendship helped you through lonely or difficult times. And others simply said that hearing Kelly speak about Ryan made you pause and reflect on friendships in your own life. That's powerful, because television is supposed to entertain, but moments like this do something more. They connect us. They remind us that behind the cameras, behind the smiles and scripts, there are real people with real emotions. So now, we want to hear from you. Do you remember your favorite Kelly and Ryan moment on Live? Did today's emotional update bring back memories for you too? Have you ever had a friendship that changed but never truly ended? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories matter, and sometimes reading them helps others feel a little less alone. If this moment touched your heart even in a small way, please take a second to like the video. It helps more than you know. And if you enjoy calm, honest updates like this, stories that focus on emotion, respect, and real connections, make sure you're subscribed. Because in our next video, we'll be revisiting one of the most meaningful moments from Kelly and Ryan's time together, one that many fans still talk about today. Until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, and thank you for being part of this community. Sometimes it's not the loud moments that stay with us the longest, it's the quiet, honest ones.